Was Keeping Up with the Kardashians canceled?
Hilary Duff praises Selena Gomez for this reason.
And Kanye's original lyrics about Taylor have leaked.
All this and more on today's Rundown.
Today's episode of DHR is brought to you by Hulu. Watch all the shows and movies you love all in one place.
Hey, you guys, it's Friday, and you are back at the dirt.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be here. Guys, did you hear that Kanye's real lyrics to Famous have been leaked? Oh my goodness.
We are gonna get into that later, but first, more on Kim Kardashian. All right, Jackie, in recent light of the Kardashian event that was her robbery, now we're getting new details that the show might be canceled. I'm talking about Keeping Up with the Kardashians. So we got wind yesterday that the popular show is on hold indefinitely with production suspended following Kim's Parisian robbery. A spokesperson for E! confirmed Kim's well-being is our core focus right now. No decision has been made as to when production will resume. On top of that, due to security, Kim's sisters Khloe, Kylie, and Kendall have canceled various upcoming book signings at Barnes & Noble, opting instead to pre-sign a bunch of copies for the stores they canceled on. So Khloe, she is releasing a book called Strong Looks Better Naked, and Kendall and Kylie have their second novel coming out called Time of the Twins, coming out on November 15th. So the sisters, they are coming back to social media slowly but surely while they are not making their public appearances. Kylie did post a ridiculous 7 photos to Instagram the other night, rocking her new hairdo. You can see it right here. It is kind of everything. It's a rose gold hair color, and she captioned the photo, "Chill vibes." Do you approve, Jackie?
I do approve. I love that color hair, and she looks great.
Yeah, she always...
She rocks every single color of the rainbow, let's be real.
But honestly, all the Kardashians always look good.
Yeah. Okay, so while the Kardashians are keeping a low profile, one person that also was keeping a low profile was Dylan O'Brien. But guys, he's breaking his silence.
What?
Yes. So yes, he is breaking his silence, Rylan, with a tweet. So following his horrific Maze Runner accident that left him with a concussion and facial fractures, he's been quiet on Twitter since March this year. But what did he tweet? Just guess what he tweeted. What did he want to share with the people?
I talked about this yesterday, Jackie.
Oh,
so I
did
know
you?
it's about his favorite baseball team, but I actually don't know what it stands for.
He literally tweeted out LGM baby, which means let's go Mets.
Oh, I was like, wait, but it's like the New York Mets, so I was like, the LGM? What? But now I get it. Let's go Mets.
I know. I'm so excited that he's back and that he's doing well, and all his fans are really excited
Yeah,
too.
he was MIA on Twitter for 200 days. Sorry, I was counting. And fans also saw him at Jamba Juice quite a while ago, and he was doing fine and chatting with them. So I'm really happy to see that he's doing a lot better, and hopefully production on the show will pick up soon. Okay, Jackie, so we all know the lyrics to Kanye's infamous song, Famous. We talked about it over and over and over again here at Clevver.
Multiple
And now the
times.
Kardashian family, they can still not get a break. Well, Kanye, because he's associated with Kim. The demo of the famous lyrics have been revealed.
Oh my goodness, tell us what they say, Rylan.
All right, so it's a little different from the original, and Swifties are freaking out. The original, the demo said, "I feel like Taylor Swift still owe me sex. I made that famous," instead of the one that actually got released saying, "I feel like me and Taylor might still have sex." The original version of the song also mentions Amber Rose, and it's a little bit worse than Taylor's diss. He says, "I feel like Amber Rose still owe me sex. Why? I made that famous," which... I mean, they did date for a long time.
Yeah, but what's funny is after that line that you read, he said, "Not really, but somewhat famous." So that's totally a dig at Amber too. It's like, I made her famous, but you know what? She's really not that
You know what
famous.
though? She's kind of killing it right now.
She is. She has
has
her
a
own
talk
TV,
show.
yeah.
Like, girl is everywhere I look right now, Dancing with the Stars. Like, okay, girl.
But let's talk about this, okay? So clearly Kanye was really putting a lot of thought into these lyrics. Like, who should I diss more? Should Amber, Taylor, which one works best?
It's interesting that he altogether decided to cut Amber out. Maybe he was like, well, you're not famous enough to make my song. But it's also interesting because we know that Taylor apparently approved the song, because we know #Kim exposed Taylor party.
Right.
But what's interesting about this is that the original lyrics on the demo were a lot worse than what actually got released. So if she approved that, and then the better version got
That's a good
released. I'm like,
point.
Taylor, why you mad, girl?
That's a good point. That's a really good point. I think it's just time to let it go. And I'm sure Amber is not freaking out. She's like, if it was in it, if it wasn't, like, she's not worried about
What
it.
was the most shady to me is that Taylor was like, oh, that's perfect because that song will drop right before we go to an award show, and then it will be like, joke on all of you, Kanye and I are friends, and then she did the complete opposite. I still love Taylor Swift, but this is a whole lot of shady business, and now it's resurfacing after it finally calmed down after like months and months and months. We'll stop talking now.
All right, guys, now it is our special segment brought to you by Hulu. Since it's Friday, which I know you guys are all excited about. What do you do on Friday? Movie night.
Date night.
Date night.
No,
No, definitely. So that's why we're gonna talk about the best date night movies. First up, The Age of Adeline, because who wouldn't want to look at a permanently 29-year-old Blake Lively for 2 hours? Let's be real. And Adeline is permanently 29 years old and never allows herself to get close to anyone until she meets Alice. Aww, love stories. Number 2, Everything Must Go. If you want to feel better about yourself, watch Will Ferrell as Nick, an alcoholic who gets fired and dumped all on the same day.
talk about a bad day.
Ooh. And Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. No better flick to inspire you to band together with your loved ones and take on the world. We're coming for you, Katniss, this weekend. And then finally, Bridget Jones' Diary, the original. Relive the OG Bridget Jones before you go see the new Bridget Jones baby in theaters now.
And I have to say, I love that one.
I know, so good. You interviewed her.
Yeah, just
Lucky.
for Bridget Jones' baby, but you can watch Bridget Jones' Diary, the original, get all amped about it, and then go watch the new one in theaters right now.
So good. We love you, Hulu.
And then watch the interview I did with them on Clevver.
Yes.
Love you lots. My girl, Hilary Duff, you know I love her so much. She is speaking out on Selena Gomez's behalf. She was on Sirius XM's Just Jenny's show, saying that she feels for young stars today who have to deal with intense scrutiny in their personal lives. And here's what she had to say about Selena.
I think the saving grace is that she makes great music.
Yeah,
And so people love her, you know, and tabloids are going to say, yeah, I'm sure there's truth to all kinds of things that they say. And then stuff is just, they're just selling magazines.
So it's interesting because Hilary was one of the most successful Disney stars back in the day, and I love seeing her be open and honest about her fame.
Yeah, and if anybody knows the industry, like you said, it's her. And she now she didn't go through any craziness. So if anybody's to speak out about it, like, the girl knows what she's talking
At
about.
least not publicly.
Right. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Who knows what
And
she's
that's
doing
all
in her
that
personal life.
matters.
Yeah, as long as we don't get a hold of it. But I did like that she said media just gets a hold of things and spins and spins and spins. But she was like, hey, the public gets it. They know what's up, and they like people's music and them for who they are. So more power to you. In other news, Lauren from Fifth Harmony is taking a break from Twitter and bullies after a backlash from sharing her opinions on the presidential elections. Lauren tweeted, I'm taking a break from this shit. You can have your fun and make whatever assumptions about my character you want.
Oh, this makes me so angry. I liked her Twitter, and I'm not even into politics, whether who she's for or who she's not for. The fact that you see a celebrity so passionate, I think it's great. And we saw this happen with Normani. And Normani got off of Twitter because people were being so mean and bullying. Like, leave her alone. If she has an opinion, this is America. You're allowed to say what you want. But at the same point,
I was gonna say, on the other side of that, Jackie, you know I'm coming with the counter. On the other point, if you're going to be very public about your personal beliefs, and you have a large following, of course people are gonna fire back. So I think that if you're going to tweet your personal opinions, you just need to be cautious that people are going to come at you and just maybe not look at your @ mentions that day. Just turn them off.
I'm just saying. Stop being mean to Fifth Harmony, okay? I like seeing their tweets on Twitter, and I'm really upset at all you bullies out there. Okay, goodness, guys. Which lyrics did you like the most of Kanye's? Did you like the originals? Do you like the ones that are coming out now? So many questions, so many lyrics. I want to hear what you guys think.
I think it's all the same. There's gonna be a lot of drama no matter what happens.
Right.
But more importantly, it's Friday night, so I wanna know which date night movie we talked about. You guys are gonna go home and watch tonight. I'm personally going for Bridget Jones' Diary.
I am gonna watch The Age of Adeline because I love me some Blake Lively.
I love her too. Did you see that shark movie?
No, not yet.
Oh my gosh, you gotta do it.
Gotta see it.
Hey, you guys, we're gonna be here every single weekday. We love you lots. Bye.
All right, friends, to find out more about this whole Kim K conundrum, you can click left to see if it was a PR stunt.
What? Or click over to the right for more details about Demi Lovato taking a break from music.
Thanks to Hulu, new episodes of exclusive series, originals, and hit movies are at your fingertips. These are your shows. This is your TV.